Okay, for the RH negative and the empath people, we're going to do the part 2 about the folic acid and folate. So let's talk about where this folic acid is hiding in your foods, unfortunately, because most of you are eating it every single day, all day, and probably don't even realize how much you're hurting your health at this point. So if you have MTHFR, or you suspect you do because you have some symptoms, and if you need me to make a video again about it, let me know and I will. But basically, folic acid is your enemy, more or less. Like, your body cannot process it. It builds up within your system, which means a lot more inflammation, and you're going to have headaches, you're not going to feel well, you're going to have fatigue, mood swings, maybe some memory issues, whatever, you name it. A bunch of shit that goes on. The kicker is, if you are like me, I'm not taking hardly any vitamins or anything. And I definitely don't take folic acid anymore either. But it happens to be in our foods everywhere because the government decided to do that, and the industry dumps it in almost all processed foods most of these days. So I have a list. I'm going to read it. Of quite a few of the quote-unquote fortified foods. So we're talking breads, pasta, cereal, tortillas, crackers, basically anything that's made with a white flour. You know, a lot of the packaged snacks for kids and things, you know, any of the baking mixes, things like that, even instant oatmeal, some different energy bars or protein bars, things like that. And it can also be in some drinks. So think some probably cheaper, more protein powders, like a lot of the nutrition shakes and things like that. And like the meal replacement shakes, stuff like that. Some dairy alternatives even, and sometimes even juices with like added vitamins to it. So, you know, our body needs true folate and what it gets converted into, and not the stuff that's labeled folic acid. And so basically, several decades ago is when our government jumped in, and the FDA and all the bullshit, and decided everything needed to be mandated that it was fortified within our processed foods. And that's why you see that on everything. So if you are eating processed stuff or whatever, make sure that you read your labels. If you have MTHFR, if you suspect that you might have it, because if not, you're just making yourself sicker every single day. Obviously, best route, whole foods, organic foods, the least amount processed as possible. Make your own breads and stuff like that, and stop buying all the store-bought shit, more or less. So I hope this helps. If it does, drop it in the comments. If you have more questions or want to learn more about, I'll let you know.